And we are back now with our movie critic, Jim Hunter. And Jim has been walking us through the importance, the impact of women in the film industry. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Angie. How are you?
I'm very good. And I thank you again for really presenting this three-part series. And we could go on, as you know, for years talking about the history of women in film, the impact. And today you're leading off with one of my favorites, Penny Marshall.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We could spend multiple months going over African Americans in film and women in film. You know, it's been sort of hard to editorialize and choose some of the ones to highlight. But I think Penny Marshall, as you say, is a good trailblazer to begin with. First of all, obviously, she started with Laverne and Shirley, but it is Big which put her into the record books. She became the first female director to helm a film that grossed over $100 million. Obviously, Big stars Tom Hanks as a young boy who wishes he could be big and becomes Tom Hanks. There's some, you know, sort of icky elements that haven't aged particularly well. I'm thinking of the relationship, the romance between Tom Hanks and Elizabeth Perkins in the film. But that said, it's still a fun and delightful film that put Penny Marshall on the directing map, shall we say.
Well, and she certainly, you know, put the pen in the map and then moved it all over the place with all the things that she offered us. Now, why The Hurt Locker?
The Hurt Locker is the first film that won Kathryn Bigelow a Best Director Oscar. She is the first female director to win Best Director, and it came for the 2008's The Hurt Locker. This is a really interesting film that kind of delves into the psychology of war and how war sort of becomes an addiction. She also sort of pioneers this kind of really tense action sequences in The Hurt Locker, which she then continues with her next Academy Award nominated film, Zero Dark 30. So Kathryn Bigelow, once again, another directing, behind the camera female trailblazer.
Just such important voices and an important perspective all along. And so we come now to Selma, which has received acclaim on so many levels, and including the director.
Yeah, I mean, talk about so many voices. Ava DuVernay has quickly made herself one of the most important voices in cinema right now, and Selma is probably her best film. She was the first woman who commanded a $100 million budget for A Wrinkle in Time, but Selma tells the story of Martin Luther King and the protests in Selma. This was made in 2014, starring David Oyelowo. It received quite a bit of acclaim for Ava DuVernay and for David Oyelowo as Martin Luther King. What is more is she sort of used her platform to highlight other African-American filmmakers, and she's become a really important nexus of African-American filmmakers as she's continued her career.
Well, as we said at the beginning, we could go on and on talking about this important topic, and I hope that next year when we visit this again, we'll have more powerful and important women to share stories from.
It'll be my pleasure. I'd be more than happy to continue it into April. And, you know, there's no reason why African-American filmmakers and women are only sort of relegated to 2 months. We could talk about them for the rest of the year. I'd be happy to do that as well, too.
Jim, thanks again. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
More Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.